Hey there, Chet. My name is Liz Cover, and I just saw your ad looking for dynamic trainers to join your team, and the opportunity really stood out to me for a few different reasons. One, I am a very dynamic trainer with a very dynamic background. I have an associate's degree in assistance dog education from the Bergen University of Canine Studies and a master's degree from the same school in canine life sciences. Aside from that, I have 20 years of personal experience working with dogs in many different modalities: dog walking, pet sitting, dog training over the last 5 years or so. Not only do I train service dogs, I also run a therapy dog program with a dog rescue here in Kern County, California, and we're doing all sorts of innovative programming, from 12-step recovery programs using dogs to help men and women in drug and alcohol recovery, to working with teenage kids in the juvenile justice system to help train their own facility dog, to training an in-home therapy dog for a hospice. We work with kids, we do assemblies. So in other words, I work with people and dogs equally. I work on the human-canine relationship and all of the many amazing aspects of that relationship, and it's essentially what I think about and work on 24 hours a day. So I also have just devised a program for middle school kids to work with dogs in PE. And so aside from working with both children and dogs, I do develop a lot of programs, curriculum, that sort of thing. I don't want to make this video extremely long because I could if I just kept going on, but I will just say that this is my most wonderful dog in the world. This is Fred, named after Mr. Rogers, and he was actually a service dog in training for the first year of his life. Went and did that job, came back with some behavioral issues. They released him, and now he's my dog for good. And we have worked out his behavioral issues using only positive methods. I do have a lot of friends who actually work in the balance training industry, and I used to be kind of on that train. I definitely believe in a balanced and very creative and unique approach to training, but I have absolutely learned that aversive methods are simply not necessary. I much more closely follow the notion that a couple different things. One, that you need to instill intrinsic motivation in a dog to work. In other words, you have to make training enjoyable. You have to help them feel competent at what they're doing so they feel like they're succeeding, so they will enjoy the training process. Yes, using food and things like that is important in the beginning for a lot of things, so that the dog can learn to love those things, and then of course you back off on that based on intermittent reinforcement principles and such. I also do a lot of work with impulse control, calming behaviors, energy reflection exercises. I've taught my dog breathing exercises, essentially so that he can take a breath before he reacts. We use the Jolly method a lot. That has helped tremendously. So I don't know, I'm just kind of hodgepodging it here, but one of the other big reasons why I love the idea of this opportunity is because my goal is to live in a tiny house or an RV and travel the country doing this type of work. So my ultimate goal is to be able to work from anywhere, and to take my teaching and my training and sort of human canine lifestyle coaching on the road. So partnering with a company that has great business people and marketing methods behind it, I think would be a win-win for you and for me for sure. So I hope you will consider me, and I'm just interested in talking with you further about what this opportunity might entail. Thank you so much.